Okay, question 16, assessment 7. Let's see, it says fill in the blank here. Following the order of operations, exponential expressions must follow the guidelines of blank. The answer is parentheses. So, following the order of operations, exponential expressions must follow the guidelines of parentheses. So, you still need to stay true or follow the order of operations, regardless of the signs here, right? So, let's write parentheses first, exponent second. For example, within the parentheses, we have a base of -2, okay? And it's going to be powered to the fourth. So what this implies is -2 times -2 times -2 times -2. All right. Now this is where a lot of people make mistakes, or they just, things can get tedious here, right? So we have a 4 here. All right. Now, -2 times -2 is +4, right? Now we do the next regrouping where we bring down the remaining -2. All right. 4 times -2 is -8. Okay, and then we're going to multiply by the last remaining -2, all right, which gives us +16. Fairly easy. Okay, but what if that negative sign was outside the parentheses? All right, so this is the importance of parentheses and staying true to the order of operations. All right, so we have -2. We're going to rewrite our previous example here. -2 times -2 times -2 times -2 equals -2 to the fourth power, right? How about we place this 2 here within the parentheses, but we take out this negative sign and we leave it outside the parentheses, all right? So the negative outside the parentheses, right? It looks similar, but what this implies is -1 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay? So this is kind of another way of staying true to the order of operations. Here we go. So let's evaluate this and see if we get a different answer. So we have negative, open parentheses, and within the parentheses we just got simply 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. All right? Which equals 2. Our next regroup is going to be 4 times 2, well, negative, open parentheses, 4 times 2 times 2. Then our next regrouping is going to be in the parentheses +8 times +2 with a negative on the outside. And then ultimately we come out with a -16. All right, so the location of the negative, okay, and applying the order of operations when dealing with exponents and negative numbers, it's extremely important. Let's take another example here where we use -3 within the parentheses as the base, and then we go ahead and we have a power of 3 here, right? So we have -3 times -3 times -3, which comes out to -27, all right? How about we change it, all right? We pull out that negative, right? This is a totally different problem. Negative, open parentheses, with a +3, close parentheses, cube, or to the third power. Well, let's go ahead here and rewrite this. -1 times, open parentheses, 3 times 3 times 3. Okay? What do we get here? So let's regroup this, rewrite this as negative, open parentheses, 3 times 3 times 3, close the parentheses. All right. Now let's go ahead and begin our little math there. So the next regrouping will be negative, open parentheses, 9 times 3. All right. Then finally we come out to a total of -27. And that's kind of the importance of staying true to the order of operations. Okay, be extremely careful with the parentheses because they set guidelines on what gets solved first when dealing with multiple integers and multiple signs and rules and properties.